Hey, everybody, hope you're tied on because we are launching from the starting gate on this Sunday, April the 26th edition of Thoroughbred Action here from Gulfstream Park. Jason Blewett joining you for an 11-race Sunday here on the show. As usual, a lot of ground to cover, a good-looking maiden race. In fact, we've got a number of high-quality races coming up throughout the broadcast. I promise we'll get some turf racing in the mix as well. We've got weather, we've got track conditions, and they will be followed by Pete Aiello up in the booth.
Racing at Gulfstream. The first race favorite, I'm Cardinal, wins the break with Go Gone Gone for company on the outside. Earth is driving through inside. Away fourth and Chief White Sox, then New York's Finest, and the two at the back are Oak Bluffs and Golden Line of. They kick to the far turn. I'm Cardinal beat for speed by Go Gone Gone, who's now on to take over. I'm Cardinal backs to second. He'll try to rebid. Gap of four to New York's Finest. Then it's Earth outside and Chief White Sox. Three clear of Oak Bluffs and Golden Line ofs at the back. 5/16 from the judge. 21-4 for a drilled opening quarter. Go Gone Gone has the lead. Jaramillo angles the pro. I'm Cardinal to his flank to try to get after him second. Four clear of Chief White Sox and New York's Finest with less than a quarter of a mile to go. Go Gone Gone leads by two. I'm Cardinal trying to get to him second. Now there's less than an eighth to go. I'm Cardinal continuing to charge it. Go Gone Gone. Go Gone Gone sticking in. I'm Cardinal is second. He's game, but he can't reach. Go Gone Gone. Who's your first race winner? I'm Cardinal was second. Oak Bluffs was third in 58-2. And they're off. Slow to go were both Gable Pass and Union Line. Quick to go was Brother Aaron, and he's put right on the lead early. From the inside, Queens Mason tries to get second. Out wide and LPO away in good shape. He's third. Far outside and Handsome Prince. Chinamadito is in it amongst rivals. Then it's the favorite Island Song. He splits horses. On the far outside goes Jack L. Barbaro. Union Line is in that firing line, and the trailer now is Gable Pass. They pass the half mile and move to the far turn. 22-1 for a drilled opening quarter. Brother Aaron working awfully hard to hold his lead. He's lost the lead now to LPO. LPO and Handsome Prince kick on. Back to third and Brother Aaron. On from fourth, Jack L. Barbaro. Island Song between horses alongside Queens Mason. Then it's a gap of two to Chinamadito, who tries to get a move on while having to cover ground. There's a quarter of a mile left to go. Handsome Prince bids up on the outside of LPO for the top. LPO cuts the corner, fights back. Handsome Prince is right alongside second. Stand side. Chinamadito is closing ground with an eighth of a mile to go. Chinamadito tries to reach these top horses. Chinamadito on the outside. LPO toward the rail. Handsome Prince between. Three chances here. Chinamadito trying to straighten up. Chinamadito has the lead. Chinamadito won it. Second, Handsome Prince. Third, LPO, and 112-3.
Run Happy is simply super. He polishes off an outstanding campaign with a dominant victory in the Malibu.
No medication, no problem. Run happy, standing at Claiborne Farm.
And they're off. The favorite Toonie Looney was away quickly. Up on her outside, Socially Astray runs on early. Down at the inside, and Leash Lanik is away in early third. Above Par comes away racing in fourth, followed by Asnavoir. Then it's Wicked Hope. Queen Letizia gets away ahead of only one, and that's the trailer Trini Sunset. They head to the half-mile grounds. Toonie Looney at 6-5 is the leader. From between horses, Above Par now claims second with Socially Astray on the outside third. Leash Lanik is at the rail fourth for Trejos, three better than Asnavoir, then Queen Letizia, out the back door Trini Sunset and Wicked Hope. Around the far turn they go, less than 3 furlongs remains, and Toonie Looney tries to stretch him out here. Past the 5/16 on top by 2, Socially Astray is second. Back to third and Leash Lanik, Queen Letizia is on the outside fourth, then Asnavoir fifth with a quarter of a mile left to go. They went 46-4 for the opening half mile, and Toonie Looney tries to put him away here, less than a quarter of a mile from home and 5 on top. Queen Letizia is about to claim second from Socially Astray third. 16th to go, and Toonie Looney is still finding, and Toonie Looney will break the maiden authoritatively at 6-5. Queen Letizia is up for second, and Socially Astray third. They're off. Good beginning. From the outside, Belladonia ridden into the race to try to clear off from her high draw, and she'll do exactly that. Bahamian Girl and Our Kiss 'Em Goodbye, second and third. Up on the outside, that's Quiet All Around into the top flight, joined by Say Adios. Then back to Obario Forever, beating the odds is at the rail. Far outside, Madame Barrister, and on the comeback try, Susie. It's You is last of all. They round the far turn inside 3 furlongs from home. Our Kiss 'Em Goodbye lays down the challenge to Belladonia up front, and at this point, Our Kiss 'Em Goodbye has taken a clear lead. Belladonia is back to second, 2.5 clear of Say Adios third. The rest are strung out, led by Obario Forever and Bahamian Girl, with a quarter of a mile left to go. Off the turn in the stretch drive, Belladonia is given way to Our Kiss 'Em Goodbye, who's an eighth of a mile from home and 2.5 on top. Say Adios is now second. Belladonia tries to fight for third, but they'll be fighting for minor spoils here. Our Kiss 'Em Goodbye under Edgard Zayas to win it by 4 in the end. Say Adios was second. Up third was Obario Forever, then Bahamian Girl and Belladonia. They're off. Starship Voyager and Goodbye Gabby, the first two out. Up on the outside, Smooth as Glass. Gina's Gem is splitting horses and looking for a spot 3 wide. Driving through at the rail in Gitana, splitting horses. This My Time. Terra is next, followed by Independent Miss, and Undercover Outlaw is last. Gina's Gem and a blitz to the top for Bravo, leads by a neck now over Starship Voyager in second. Goodbye Gabby is back to third. This My Time together with Terra, they're fourth and fifth. Then to the outside and Smooth as Glass, two better than Independent Miss. Out the back door, Gitana and Undercover Outlaw. Around the far turn they go. There's less than 3 furlongs to run. Gina's Gem shakes free to lead a length and a quarter. Terra tries to take up the slack second. Starship Voyager is now third. The rest are hard at work as they move to the top of the stretch. Gina's Gem tries to turn away Terra. Starship Voyager on a rebid toward the rail. Back to fourth, and This My Time outside an Independent Miss, and they're at the top of the stretch. It's Gina's Gem with an eighth of a mile more to get. She's responding to Bravo, and she leads by 2. Second is Terra. Third, Starship Voyager. Stand side, Independent Miss is coming on. 16th to go. Gina's Gem is almost home. One more try from Terra. Gina's Gem, Terra, Gina's Gem and Terra, too tight to call. Tara got a big surge late to make that very close in 112-1. Renegade. And they're off. Good start toward the inside for Tortono, who's sent for the top. Wild MEDAGLIADORO has speed at the rail, but Azrael put into play early by Saez, and appears he's up for a narrow lead. Mozo Bello can't be far away and splitting horses. That's Coffee Bean. He's off the speed a bit. Wild MEDAGLIADORO is down at the inside. The entire field separated by 3 lengths as they link up with the main course. The opening quarter complete, and it's 4 across the course here. Tortono nearest the inside. Gaffleon going to try to secure the 2-path for a 5th running Wild MEDAGLIADORO as Azrael's working out in the center. Far outside and unlock the potential, then Mozo Bello, and Coffee Bean is also out in the center, and he's last of all as the opening quarter was 23 seconds flat. They go to the half-mile grounds. Tortono has the lead. Azrael's on his hip. From the outside and unlock the potential. 4 wide and Coffee Bean. Coffee Bean's making a move right now. Coffee Bean on a blitz to take the lead. Azrael has to wonder what happened as he's back to second. Unlock the potential is 3rd. Wild MEDAGLIADORO got caught in a switch, and he'll now work to the outside. The trailer is Mozo Bello as Coffee Bean is committed for home. Coffee Bean and jockey Hector Barrios to the top of the stretch get a 4-length head start on Wild MEDAGLIADORO. He's the only danger from second after 3 quarters in 112 flat. They turn for home. Coffee Bean has the lead, but he's only 2.5 in front. Wild MEDAGLIADORO takes his shot on the outside second. These two have it to themselves inside that final furlong. Coffee Bean needs another 16th. Wild MEDAGLIADORO trying to get to him late, but Coffee Bean made a winning move around the turn, and he'll win it at 9-2. Coffee Bean is in front. Wild MEDAGLIADORO is second. Mozo Bello 3rd. Azrael finished 4th. And they're off. From the rail, that's Beyond Gone, who reaches out for the lead, but he has a challenger from Captured by Fate, who goes after him to take over the lead. Beyond Gone holds the rail. Captured by Fate holds the lead. Sarasota Boy is now 3rd. 8 Wasting Time is there 4th as the pace is robust early. KW Captain Hook is nearest the inside with Traveling Gambler on the outside. The 2 at the back, Northbrook and Uncaptured King. Captured by Fate took no prisoners to the far turn, and he leads by 2 now as Beyond Gone will have to move to his flank and race on from second. At the rail, KW Captain Hook is an improving 3rd. He got inside of Sarasota Boy. 8 Wasting Time is in big trouble. He's not progressing at all. Traveling Gambler's got a shot, but he's 5 wide with 5/16 to go. The rail is open, and LeBron will sneak through inside on KW Captain Hook to go after Beyond Gone, who just took the lead from Captured by Fate. These 3 have kicked on with it through a 46 1/2 mile. Off the turn in the stretch drive. Rail position for KW Captain Hook. Beyond Gone is right alongside. 1/8 of a mile from home. Beyond Gone will not take no for an answer, and he's getting away again. KW Captain Hook got a great trip, but he's just not good enough. Beyond Gone, a 5-2 winner. KW Captain Hook was second, ain't wasting time third. Uncaptured King, he finished fourth. They're at the post. And they're off. Clean and level beginning. Good start for Feeling Funny down at the inside. You're the Best being sent through. Irv's Wench is between horses alongside Paris Lights with Sneer racing up on the outside. Widest of all in Thomasville. The two at the back are Second Grace and Market Rumor. Down the backstretch they go. The opening eighth of a mile goes to Feeling Funny, and she leads by a length. Irv's Wench second. Sneer on the outside now third. Thomasville fourth. Paris Lights improving nicely while fifth. Back to sixth goes You're the Best with Second Grace and Market Rumor nearest the inside. Irv's Wench is not going to wait. She's going to go after Feeling Funny right now with half a mile to the wire, and Irv's Wench puts a neck on top. Feeling Funny is back to second. Sneer is third. Market Rumor moves inside of You're the Best, and they're both trying to launch bids. That sends Paris Lights four wide. Out the back door, Second Grace and Thomasville. Irv's Wench getting away. To the top of the stretch, Irv's Wench now by 5. Market Rumor splits horses and takes over second. Paris Lights on the outside. You're the Best is not kicking on at all with a quarter of a mile left to go. They've got the favorites defeated. Irv's Wench on the board at 8-1. Wheels for home on a 4-length lead. Market Rumor second. Paris Lights third with an eighth of a mile to go. Jaramillo was aggressive on Irv's Wench. He knew what he had underneath him, and this daughter of Race Day is still finding. She's 5 on top. Market Rumor will try to get into second. Paris Lights is third. Irv's Wench is a winner by 3.5. Market Rumor second. Paris Lights was third. Well clear of You're the Best, who ran fourth. And they're off. Excellent beginning for Roddick. Another good start for Great Kahuna. They're the first two out. Morning Stride's going to angle over and get exactly where he wanted to be. He's perfectly positioned third. At the inside, and Year of the Kitten out wide on the course and Could Be. And Manhattan Project is last of the lot as Roddick gets a clear lead. Roddick around the first turn leads by 2. Great Kahuna second. Morning Stride at 1-2 is third. Back to fourth, Year of the Kitten. Then it's Could Be. And at the back, Manhattan Project. They run past the opening quarter and head into the backstretch now. Roddick getting everything his own way. He leads by a length and a quarter and just went 25 seconds flat to get to that quarter station. Great Kahuna is second. Morning Stride is third. Back to fourth and Could Be. Inside fifth, Year of the Kitten and the trailer Manhattan Project. They are going to the first finish line here as they head 5 furlongs from home. Roddick still has a comfortable advantage. He leads a length and a half. Great Kahuna is racing from second. Morning Stride on a bit of a loose rein third, but he's had a good setup. 5 ahead of Could Be, who's losing ground to the leaders. At the inside and Year of the Kitten and Manhattan Project at the back. 49 seconds for the opening half mile. Here comes the bid from Morning Stride after Roddick. Roddick still has the lead. Morning Stride turning up the heat second. They're moving away from Great Kahuna, and Great Kahuna's well clear of the rest of the field with 5/16 to run. Roddick is under pressure to hold firm. On the outside, Morning Stride is under light handling to get by. These two, shoulder to shoulder to the first wire they go. Roddick on the inside. Jaramillo working hard and hard. On the outside, and Morning Stride with Irad right alongside. These two wheel for home, well clear of the others. They come past the 8th pole. Roddick on the inside. Morning Stride not done yet on the outside. These two 16th to go. Morning Stride and Roddick. Roddick and Morning Stride. Roddick is all heart. Morning Stride and Roddick. You know what, folks? I'm going to call that photo. It's inside. Roddick gets the money. Morning Stride could never get by in 1:45 left. in the two-path. Ground on her inside. Race. Got a quarter of a mile to go, and he's 6 on top. It's last of the 12 as they roll into the backstretch. They're off. Terrible start for Sarasota County. He bobbled badly in his last a long way. Good start for Our Nation on Parade. In fact, it was a very good start for him. He'll be beat for speed, though, by Jake Rocks, who's up to take over. Tomato Bill moves to take second, and Irad's going to try to back off and get to the outside of the 8 with the 7 Our Nation on Parade. Hopcat is nearest the inside, followed between by Absolute Grit, 2 in front of Double Crown. Then it's back to Sarasota County, and that was the 7 Our Nation on Parade who clipped heels and unseated the rider. The 7 has clipped heels and unseated the rider. 3 furlongs from the finish with Jake Rocks the leader. He leads now by a length and a quarter. Hopcat looking for room toward the inside. That's Tomato Bill on the outside. Then Absolute Grit, Sarasota County, and Double Crown as they run to the top of the stretch. Jake Rocks trying to spring the upset here. He turns for home on top by 2. From the far outside, here's Double Crown with the late say. Hopcat loose and charging. 1/8 of a mile to go. Jake Rocks is digging in. Hopcat's taking his shot. Hopcat's getting to the front. And Hopcat, well prepared off the long layoff. He'll win it by a length in the end. Up second is Double Crown, I believe, over Jake Rocks, who was 3rd. Absolute Grit ran 4th. There will be an inquiry. Hold all tickets, please. And runners away. Great start for Jack the Beanstalk toward the inside, moving to take him on his In Conveyance on his outside. Sent for speed way out wide, and Major Schwartzy and In Conveyance going to land on top. Jack Beanstalk will angle to the clear with Queen's Pate Nolan away in 4th. Down inside goes Flug, then from between runners and Dry Land. Express Boy is 4 wide, 3rd last is Indirectly, 2nd last is Breakaway Romance, and Concilium does his best running later. He's last of all as they chase 70-1 Bonner, Major Schwartzy. Major Schwartzy passed the opening quarter in 23 3. He leads by a length. In Conveyance is 2nd. Jack Beanstalk is a tugging 3rd. Flug is 4th. Far outside for the favorite, Queen's Plate Nolan, or one of the favorites anyway. He's now racing in 5th. In between horses, that's Indirectly alongside Dry Land. Express Boy follows them. A gap of a length and a half to Breakaway Romance, and Concilium is still at the back. That's all for Major Schwartzy, as In Conveyance is now on to take over. Flug moves to take 2nd. Jack Beanstalk is a 3 wide 3rd. Indirectly slides through inside to take 4th. Ridden 5th, Queen's Plate Nolan. Express Boy is 6th, then Dry Land through a 48-second half mile. This race is to the first finish line as Conveyance and Jack Beanstalk are the top duo. On from 3rd, Indirectly driving under Zayas but gaining ground. Express Boy's got a shot from there. He's 4th and tacking on for Reyes with a quarter of a mile left to go. Jack Beanstalk struggles to get by In Conveyance. Meanwhile, Express Boy and Indirectly both charging after 3 quarters and 1:13 2. They turn for the money. On the outside, and Jack Beanstalk for a narrow lead. In Conveyance roused and coming back for more. Down the center, and Express Boy is on late. Less than a 16th to go. Jack Beanstalk and In Conveyance. On the inside, Concilium from nowhere. Where did he come from? It's a photo finish. That one is too tight to call, as In Conveyance is between. Concilium is there with Jack Beanstalk and Express Boy.
And another 4-day racing week as the 2020 spring meet continues here at Gulfstream Park has come to an end. We are dark the next 3 days here, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Back at it this coming Thursday, if you can believe it. The calendar says Thursday, April the 30th. We'll have an 11-race card on both Thursday and Friday afternoon. And hope to see you then, everybody. Appreciate you tuning in to Thoroughbred Action. Good night.